Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Views from the Vault, episode 109. Goes in a couple minutes. Jason, Leon, and Pierre here. If you guys are in the waiting room, please drop a like on the video and say hi in the comments. And happy Bobby Bonilla Day, everybody.
Isn't it Canada Day too, or?
Yeah. Same thing. We share the festivities with Mr. Bonilla.
I wonder how many years he has left on this
13.
payout.
13 more
Yeah.
years.
2035.
13 years left. Wow.
He traded like $6 million for like $1 million a year for like a bunch of years.
Jesus.
I think Griffey's got a similar deal.
Griffey is probably a player of more relevance than Bobby Bonilla.
Well, sure.
But nonetheless, it just goes to show how much money there is in this sport. What's up, Gate Crasher? What's going on? Got a lot of people coming in here, so let's see here. It'll be a holiday weekend. I wonder what kind of turnout we're going to have. But we have 19 likes in there. There's 31 people watching. Hit that like button, everybody, for us. And let's make sure that we're participating in that chat tonight. Keep it alive. So are we taking are we taking score here today? Is that happening?
Privately, yeah.
Right. Okay,
Yep.
So I just want to make sure I'm prepared here. So I'm gonna have to we'll share what we're doing later with everybody.
A new note.
Let's see what I have to do here. Yeah, it should be good. What's up, Star West Side? What's going on? Welcome. We need to set up the Jason freestyle today.
I have the verse selected.
Has Jason seen it yet?
No. Like it to be a surprise. I picked one less vulgar though.
Like Skilo less vulgar, or like Will Smith less vulgar?
No, more vulgar than Will Smith, but like not that he can get like fired from his job vulgar.
Good. That's a fantastic level of vulgarity.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess we can get started here. Per usual, this room will fill up as the night progresses here.
Okay. So welcome to the Vault, everyone. Episode 109 of This Week in Caps goes right now. Your usual suspects in the house today, Jason, Pierre, and Leon. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. So Pierre, take it away.
Well, my first question is there a lot of hats, Jason Mead?
You know what? I don't know. Let me check for you quick. About a normal week.
A normal week.
Right,
so we're talking
50 slides.
Hour and 45 minutes we're thinking here?
Ish.
Yeah. Kind of depends on our mood, I guess, right? I guess we're about to find out. Canada Day, 4th of July is coming up.
Yep.
Right? Today was Bobby Bonilla Day. So, I don't know. A lot going on in the world. You guys going to do anything this weekend, Jason Mead?
Probably catch an iCubs game.
Okay. No fireworks?
Yeah, fireworks and all that jazz.
Yeah.
The girls are out of town for a while, so
Ooh, all right.
We're just taking it easy.
Little bachelor weekend then.
Mm-hmm.
Like it.
Nothing for Canada Day for you, Leon?
Watched a little baseball. I was supposed to go down near the stadium tomorrow, but a lot of people canceled, so I might not. But the
Star
idea
West
was
Side,
to
thank you as always
watch
for
it.
a nice energy boost there.
Ooh, thank you,
That
Star.
we appreciate it, man.
Did he
All
send
right,
some,
you guys, go ahead.
Did he send some Coke over or something?
$100.
No.
I don't know. I'm not in the. I'm not someone who's ever done Coke, but Jason, maybe you can tell me does $100 equal a lot of Coke? I don't know.
You know, actually, I wouldn't know. Wouldn't know at all.
So it would just be straight cocaine, not like and a stripper. So that would be too much going on, right?
Probably, I would think so.
Yeah, probably. I think that's probably a little cheap. I'm not sure what kind of combination you put together with that, but $100 is $100, and we appreciate you, Star West Side. Fellas, why don't we get started here? Why don't we pull up the slides and get started?
All right. Boom.
All right. We're going to start it for you, Caps. So for you, Caps had quite a few caps drop, right? They had sort of their 4th of July collection. They had their 2 Glizzy caps, and then they had a SeaWorld and Six Flags cap that dropped, kind of part of their little celebration pack, so to speak. A lot of white crowns coming out of For You Caps.
A lot of white.
A lot of white. They're not afraid to use that white. That's for sure. I'm a little scared of some of the white, but listen, I still think these are sharp looking hats. But
They're
it is
colorful.
an awful lot of white. Yeah.
Definitely colorful.
It's interesting that what team is that? Is that Indianapolis Indians? I forgot what team that is.
Yeah, Indianapolis Indians. It's a trucker style hat too.
Yeah, that was that's interesting. That is interesting.
Neon orange on the Orioles.
Yeah.
Bright hat.
No, that Orioles hat I like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Orioles hat.
Jason's favorite brace patch as a front logo.
Yeah, I went ahead and skipped that one.
Yeah, you know what? There's some good stuff here though, man. I definitely think the Six Flags one is out of my normal wheelhouse because that's, I don't know, it's a pinwheel, it's all kinds of colors, but I see what they did there. It certainly looks like a Six Flags hat. Yeah. For You Caps has other stuff coming too. I don't know if anyone else out there got to see the preview we did on their Lamborghini, their Ferrari hat, their and then their 4-pack carrier pack. That thing is crazy. That the more I look at that USPS hat, the crazier it is.
Yeah, that one's
it's perfect.
That one's getting great reviews on the channel. Everyone's going to that one, talking about that hat.
I think they're all good though. The UPS one's good. The DHL one's good. I mean, the FedEx one, I think, Jason, that was your favorite of them, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, listen, For You Caps is killing it. They now, it's probably our fastest growing video, that vlog we did there. I mean, it's at 120,000 views, something like that, and it just keeps going. Great store, great team over there. Thank you, For You Caps, and let's move on to All the Right out in Queens. All right.
Two-tone 3-pack.
That Mets one kind of looks like, remember that collection from Hat Club there?
Or the Ocean Drive.
No, not the Ocean Drive, the mint one.
The mint condition?
Remember they did, mint condition. They did that pink set and then they did that mint set. I kind of like that Cubs hat though.
Yeah, Cubs is really clean.
Their pictures are so dark though. Like, what the hell is he?
These are the best pictures I could find of their hats. Like,
yeah,
even the ones they use on their website were not good.
They love doing off-color eyelets. They didn't do it with the Cubs.
Well, they've been doing better with their hats though. Right? I mean, there's a period of time where some was a little bit iffy, but this stuff has been pretty good lately.
I mean, I don't hate any of these.
I don't either. I think the Angels hat is probably my least favorite, but I don't know. Any other thoughts out there, guys?
It's so hard with this lighting. Like I can't see the hat. Like
I know.
Going off the pictures, I think I like the Cubs the best, and I think I'm with you. The Angels would be the least favorite. It kind of reminds you like back to school or something, or maybe like a Caillou kind of thing. But yeah,
you like bringing Caillou into conversations. I noticed that.
Anytime the yellow with the blue and the red comes up, it just reminds me of that cartoon.
Nah, it fits, right?
I wouldn't have a clue.
You don't know what Caillou is?
I've heard of him.
It's
not that's luckily we escaped that in this household.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Kids are probably too.
Well, you don't know. Maybe you would have liked it.
Yeah.
Maybe you would have liked it. You never know. All right, let's move on to Burdine's guys out in Chicago. Let's see what they did. Ooh. Jason Mead, how about you take us through some of these?
The top row, well, minus the A's, are all Mexican League teams. I don't remember their names at all. Unfortunately.
I don't either, but that one that looks like a Yankees logo is usually pretty popular.
It was the Bravos, the Leons, the Diablos, and then the Mexican Yankees. I don't know the other one.
The Diablos are good, man.
Yeah.
That logo is good. Every hat is good from them.
I love that hat. And then on the bottom row, you have Fresno Sky Sox. One of the two he's releasing up here soon. You got a retro Iowa Oaks. And then you got the new Iowa Cubs logo done in Chicago Bears colorway.
That's sap for a little bit too, right?
A lot of their minor league stuff does for some reason.
That's so weird, right?
Yeah.
Leon, what's your favorite on here?
That's a tough question. Probably the Iowa Cubs is really cool because it's like the Cubs done in like the almost Chicago Bear colorway. I kind of like that. And then if you don't have it already, the Diablos is like a must-have, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know, man. This is tough. I like that Padres hat too. It's got like a different color brown undervisor. Is that true?
I thought it was like a dark red.
Yeah, it's like a deep red.
Like what's on the Friars shirt there.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I kind of like that. So I got to remember too. So for those that I got to remember to be, I haven't kept score here for myself. Have you guys been doing it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for the reminder.
All right. Let's move on, guys, to Cappa Nova.
All right.
Like Cappa Nova has something fantastic coming out. That fireworks pack. Did you guys take a look at that yet?
Like
there's a reason why I'm saying that. There's a reason why I'm saying that, which is because I don't really like these.
This is definitely not their best work.
No. I didn't. It's tough when you're playing with these colors, man. And then you throw black in there. It's really bold, man. That black, I don't know.
Yeah. I would say the Diamondbacks is good. And then the rest of them.
You would?
Yeah, I would say the Diamondbacks is good. But I don't know. I'm funky with like the infrared and stuff like that. But the rough one is the Blue Jay one, I would say.
Yes.
That's a tough logo to play.
The Yankees is right up there too.
I think the Marlins and Royals are the worst. I think when you put that bold black around that, it's like it's too much, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
For me, where you lose the Blue Jay is that yellow outline. Whenever you play with that logo, you got to have a dark outline, or you just lose everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm picky with my Blue Jay hats, though.
What would make these better, Darth, is completely different colors. I mean, these are bad.
Maybe if they just went straight red. Instead of infrared.
Or even like a Sedona red, like a brick red, maybe.
Yeah.
The yellow is not helping this colorway at all.
No. All right, guys, let's move on to something more appealing. Leon, since it's the capologist, how about you take us through these?
Yeah, we had our horror hats drop, Series 7. So we had the Xenomorph from Alien, T800 from Terminator, and the Predator. That one comes with 2 Velcro patches, so you can kind of swap them out and wear as you like. It comes with a Mario pin. And then the one in the middle was our National Leon Day celebration, officially marking the halfway mark to Christmas. So start saving. Christmas is coming. Leon is, of course, Noel spelled backwards, so it's kind of like an unofficial holiday that we kind of happened upon. So we ended up releasing a Christmas hat. Ideally, we would have had these in December, but yeah, stuff happens. So we were releasing them in June.
Got it.
Right, cool.
Now, the horror pack. Are all of those logos Velcro?
No, so just the just the Predator are swappable Velcro, and then the rest of them are just like patches sewn onto the hat.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, cool. Well, nice job, Leon and Tony and the capologists. And we move on to capsule hats.
PB&J 2. Reverse PB&J 2.
It's like a reverse, right? They call it reverse.
I just said that.
Sorry. No, I didn't hear that part.
What do you got? I don't know if I'm seeing the peanut butter and jelly though. Peanut butter is a different color. It's like, isn't it? It's like a deeper brown.
Yeah, they went a little light on this one. They went more yellow.
Really smooth peanut butter.
Might be natural peanut butter.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't
The
mind
pins
them.
cool. The pins are cool.
Yeah.
They've been doing so much great stuff. To me, this isn't it.
I mean,
this is how a 1-year-old would make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lots of jelly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely the opposite. I like a lot more peanut butter.
More of a strawberry jam. Got myself.
I mean, the Cappa Nova is far worse, but these are pretty bad, right? And these got to be sitting, I'm sure.
Yeah. They usually they do a password for them, and they took the password off very, very quickly, and there was a full size run of everything. That usually doesn't happen with Capsule.
Let's say out of these ones, the better ones would probably be Atlanta and St. Louis, probably.
No, San Diego is the best here.
Yeah, I don't like St. Louis.
No, St. Louis being yellow isn't good.
Give me a Milwaukee. Well, that's a lot of lilac in that patch.
I don't know. San Diego because the patch.
San Diego.
The patch looks good
yeah, Braves in San Diego.
That's kind of what I was going off of, seeing which one the patch was done the best and kind of going from there.
James, we would show you Chicago Bears hats if anybody released them.
Yeah,
it just doesn't happen.
Yeah. All right, fellas,
we just report the news, James. We don't pick and choose.
Let's move to Capsule Toronto, guys.
Okay. Squid Game still for the top?
For the Cubs one.
Okay.
For what would you say?
The Squid Game's hook.
Okay, and then did it still do the hat in the bottom?
Yeah,
not in brown cord, I don't think. Not like that.
Those two on the top are terrible, man.
Yeah, I said earlier this week that if that Cubs hat doesn't kill the hype of that 90s patch, then nothing will.
I know. I also think, though, that corduroy should be just all regular colors on the hat and then use a pink under. I don't know, like trying to incorporate the pink too much in the bird.
I don't mind that. They probably could have used less pink and like make the baseball a different color or something. But
they came out with a very similar hat, as you see here, but just in regular like poly. So it just looks like they just took that hat and threw it on a brown cord.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That hat doesn't look right to me either. All right, let's go to Cap USA Harlem, guys. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So they did give Hat Club credit, right, for the one on the right.
They did. Yep.
It did.
Which is a nice move.
Yep.
That Yankees hat I could obviously do without, but the one on the right, I mean, smart move, bringing it back, and then very smart political move, I'd say, giving Hat Club credit for it, right?
Yeah, for sure. But the funny thing is I think they actually didn't take Hat Club's hat. They took the energy one with the non-tonal flag and the different patternment, but they still try to do the right thing.
Well, the thing is that, I mean, that all came from Hat Club. This hat,
Yeah.
No matter if they changed the batterman and the tonal flag, it's all the same, right? It's a good looking hat, though. I love that hat. I don't know that apple though, man. I'm so sick of that thing. I didn't mind it on the Mets hat I did with John Jay. It made sense, but I don't know, man.
I don't.
Does it look like the NY is too big in there?
This is just a stupid logo. I don't know why anybody would want it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, let's go to City Jeans. So City Jeans had some stuff drop. I noticed that today.
Mm-hmm. All pink bottoms.
I'm not sure what I think about these.
These were definitely all a pass for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man.
The ones on the right kind of remind me of the Fujis a little bit.
A little bit.
Fugees. Oh, yeah. I got what you're saying. I'm thinking of the rap group, the Fugees.
Oh.
But I don't know. Nothing appealing to me here.
No, me neither. All right, let's go to Clinkrow. All right, Leon, how about you take us through these?
Sure. So it looks like we got the Boobies coming from Flanagan Studios, Deadly Aces coming from Aiden and Gemini Triplets, Glory Night coming from Jacobo, Cuckoo Clan coming from Sierra Gons, Raphael's back with Toucan Paradise, and a collab it looks like from Lane and Jacobo again, the Werewolves of London.
I was so happy. I got a Clink delivery this week.
Ooh.
You did?
Was it
I
the
did.
luck one?
Yep.
Oh,
Make
I
your
didn't get
own
mine
luck.
yet. I don't even have a shipping notification on it.
Yep.
might be because yours is like a bigger order. Maybe they do the singles first. Maybe I don't know.
No, I ordered 6 that week. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but some of them might have already shipped.
Yeah. All 5 of them already got here a long time ago. But let's just wait for that.
Right, that's what I mean. They're probably just wrapping up those orders, right? I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Maybe.
I don't know, man. I don't know what I like. Deadly Aces here. Werewolves of London, I kind of like, but it's so dark, it's hard to make things out.
I don't know if that's gonna show up well in embroidery. It's
But
cool.
Aces,
Cool logo.
Deadly Aces looks cool.
Yeah. Boobies is kind of fun.
Yeah, Glory Night has got a lot too much going on too, though.
Way too much going on.
Yeah.
There's so much. Yeah, my favorite here is definitely Deadly Aces.
Toucan Paradise, that's got too much going on too.
The Werewolves one reminds me of the one that kind of like Noble North did. Remember with the Sasquatch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
All right. So let's move on to Cool Jays, right? I like these, man. I don't know why I like these.
Yeah. They're similar to what they dropped before with the pink bottoms. These, I think, are gray bottoms.
They're all gray. Yep.
Yeah.
I like the black or the white and black two-tone.
Mm-hmm.
The best. Just because I like that patch better than the inaugural. I do like the silver lining on the teal one. chrome two-tone though.
Thanks, Joe R. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Joe.
For keeping us going here. I don't know. I like the two tones on this. I think I got the two solid colored ones, right? Is that what I got the last time? I don't remember. With the pink bottoms. I don't remember the color tone.
I think it was,
I like the two tones.
I think it was teal and black two-tone and then all black.
Yeah. I like them, man. They're just cool, different take. Yeah, I don't mind that inaugural season patch. I think it looks better in person, honestly. I think because that light colored part you see on the two-tone there, that's a metallic silver, so it looks good in hand. But certainly hard to pick up here. All right, so nice job, Cool Jays. 3 solid hats from them. Let's move on to corporate. I like what he did here, man. So that St. Louis 99, that's a Mark McGuire. That's a Mark McGuire hook, right?
Yeah. So Mark McGuire wrote the name Matt on the front of that hat. So Matt Club picked it up and ran with it.
Yeah.
He's got it.
And then the others, they were hooked to certain things. I know there were some were sneaker hooks and whatnot, but I think all these are good looking hats.
So yeah, the LA was some sort of fruit dessert. Dave Parker was to his Cobra Foundation, or the Pittsburgh was.
Yep.
The Royals was to a shoe.
Yeah, it was to a sneaker.
And then, I'm not sure what the Florida one was up to.
I didn't see a picture in his post for the Florida one. I don't think I did.
Yeah, no. But yeah,
I really do like the St. Louis one. That's different. You don't see that 99 patch. I think it would have been nice to do maybe McGuire and Sosa in that. That would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that was a crazy
little steroid pack.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Yeah. So hold on one second, Jason. So we have 152 people watching. Everybody, can we please hit that like button? We only have 54 likes in here. We should be around 100 likes by now. Let's hit that like button. And Jason, what were you saying?
Say the Pittsburgh. All the proceeds from that hat were donated to the Dave Parker Foundation.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
The Cobra, right?
Cobra, yeah.
Listen, Matt over at corporate, he does a lot in that charitable space. Like if you watch like his Instagram and just kind of how he kind of holds himself, like it's all about like giving back. So always great to hear when he's doing stuff like that. Another great 5-cap drop from them. I love what these sneaker stores are doing, man. When you got corporate, you've got sneaker politics, you've got concepts in the mix. It's like awesome seeing these sneaker stores doing great stuff. So let's move on, fellas, to Crown Minded. Pat. Come on.
It could have done without the patch.
Why bother with that? Like, who's clamoring for that?
Yeah, it's tough.
That makes a hat look cheap.
Right.
I think like as a pack together, they kind of look cool, but it doesn't like make me want.
It doesn't look cool.
It doesn't look cool. I don't like these at all. Like if you take those off of there, like these hats are really nice.
Yes.
That's fair.
But Leon, you're entitled to your opinion. If you like them when they're all together like that.
I'm just saying, like as a marketing thing, like kind of like as a pack, it looked okay in the pictures, but it's definitely as a collector, it's definitely making me not want to buy the hats though. Definitely.
When you put that on there, it makes it look like a clearance hat.
Yeah.
But look at that Orioles hat without that side hit on there. That thing's nice, man.
Blue Jays would be great.
Yeah.
The Rays. The only one that would be off of them is the Yankees.
Yeah, the Yankees.
Because that Yankees
logo.
suck.
It's no good.
Oh, the Yankees logo sucks. Sorry.
Yeah, people don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Let's see the second slide of their stuff.
All right. So they re-released and expanded their fireworks pack.
And these glow.
I'll tell you what. I like these.
Yeah, these are nice.
Yeah.
I think the Tigers one is the only one that looks a little off to me because he's wearing that dark outfit on there.
Right. But no, I picked up the Braves one last year. I picked up Prototype this year because that was new. Cubs, they changed around, put the wavy cub on it. I like these a lot.
It's a solid like 4th of July type hat without being too like patriotic.
No, I do like these. Like I said, there's only one I don't like, and that's the Tigers. The rest of these I really like. I like the colorway.
Yeah, it's a really solid blue they used.
Yeah, the prototype's okay. I don't know, man.
I'm just a fan of that logo.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't know if that's certainly not the strongest
It's
cap
not-
here.
No.
He did a good job. Like he tried to at least find stars with within every.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah,
Logo or
see it.
patch.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
There's stars kind of hidden everywhere. Maybe not the Tigers, but everywhere else kind of has stars.
Well, the LA
the
one's
Tiger-
surrounded in stars.
I think the Tigers is like the Centennial.
Oh, it might be a flag, right? Yeah.
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 Can you guys kick out this person
Ooh.
that's in there?
Okay.
Yeah.
You say boobies is fun. Boobies look fun once, and look what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Way to go, Andrew. Invited the riffraff in.
Yeah, you invited all the riffraff now. All right, guys, let's move on to Evelyn's. So for all of you that don't know, Evelyn's is really relevant in the starting in Connecticut. It's relevant in the New York area now, Boston area. So it's kind of like a tri-state area type thing, plus Massachusetts. I don't know, man. These are okay. Nothing earth-shattering here. They're all solid though.
2019 called. They want their hats back.
It was like 96 when they unlocked all the colors.
There wouldn't have been patches in 96.
Sure. But this just reminds me of like this.
Guys, these aren't bad though. These
No,
aren't
they're
bad.
not
They're not
It's just
bad.
nothing new and exciting. That's all.
Nah, it's just like very like vanilla sort of,
Yeah.
here
Like
we are sort of
if
thing.
you're a fan of the team and you need, to kind of accessorize in different colors, like there's nothing wrong with these. They do remind me of like the Spike Lee stuff though.
These are, I mean, they're nice, but they're not like, they're just solid, man. They're not like anything out of this world.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on to Ecap City, guys.
I'm going to say overall a down week from what we've been seeing from them.
It's hard, man. The pictures that they do makes it look a little bit better, but they're also harder to see.
Yeah.
Right.
I like the Astros. These are all good hats, though. I mean, except for even the COVID pirate, I can't stand that thing, but it's not like atrociously done.
He's a terrible patch. But taking that aside, it's an okay hat, I guess.
I mean, Cubs, Cincy, Milwaukee, the Angels, the Tigers, the Astros, those aren't bad hats.
No.
We might go back to their other pictures. You're right. You can't really see the hat in its entirety here. Like
those other pictures they were taking were so bad, though. Remember?
Yeah.
So bad. Yeah.
Cubs looks navy. Someone's asking what color's the Cubs. That's like
It's like a navy and maroon.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Ecaps Unlimited, guys. What is that? LA hat.
Zombie hat, right?
Is that barbed wire?
That's that zombie pack from Ecap City. They stole the hat.
Why would they steal these though? Like, I kind of understand the Diamondbacks one because that was the Scout pack.
Yeah.
That the Ed Hardy logo from MyFitteds, but
to me, one of the better hats here would have been the Stomper, but it looks like it's got a leather brim.
It does.
Ugh.
I mean, the Diamondbacks in the upper left is fine.
Yeah, Tampa Bay's kind of interesting. It's got like a citrusy vibes, I guess, with the Tropicana patch. But
I'm pretty sure that somebody's done that one though.
Which one is that? Tampa Bay.
The Tampa.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen that one before.
Well, I mean, that's to me. There's like 3 good hats and 3 bad hats, really.
Yeah.
There's got to be a corduroy visor on that stomper, right?
No, that's leather.
It's leather.
Leather?
Leather.
Yeah. Or patent leather or
polyurethane. Yeah.
What the hell?
Might be pleather, but it's definitely got a little leather.
A corduroy brim, and that actually makes that a decent hat. But no,
maybe.
not
what is it?
The pleather.
I don't even know. Man, some of these are pretty bad though. All right, well, I guess we can move on, guys. The exclusive fitted. Let's see what they're doing. What do you guys think about the colorway on the bottom?
It's not.
I like the colorway. I just don't like how they executed it on most of these hats.
Which ones do you like?
None of them really. I mean, purple and dark purple and teal should really work well.
That Astros must have blown out.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you put ass on a hat right now, it's gone. They don't even wait to see the tro as part of it.
Yeah, you're right. The colors don't. There's not enough delineation in these colors to be able to see it.
Right. And it's just like poor patch choices, and I don't know.
I don't know if it's poor. I don't think I agree with poor patch
poor
choice.
coloring.
Yeah, I think the coloring. The Houston Astros one's the best one.
Oh yeah, the Houston Astros patch is the best one. I don't like the logo. But
yeah,
might be a photo problem too.
Nah, man, these things just are the colors. The colors are just too much.
I think these were called the Galaxy Pack. I think numerical one.
What's that patch on the? Oh, I see. On the Braves, it's hard to see.
It's a 2021 World Series.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the top row? I don't like that Cubs in the middle or the Brooklyn, honestly.
Yeah, I like the brown pink Cubs.
Yeah, I think I like that one. Yeah. All right. You guys ready to go on the future reference?
Mm-hmm.
Dirty Sprites.
I kind of like these.
Yeah.
We should do a poll on these copper drop because this is a colorway we haven't really seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull that up.
It's kind of similar to the Galaxy we just saw, except with like a chrome dome instead of like another purple, right? A little bit similar.
Is it?
I mean, swapped out the white for a different purple.
These are just executed better with the same colors. Yes.
I like all three of these, man.
Mm-hmm.
I do like all three of these.
Colorado was the only one that actually made it online. The others sold out in the store. I mean, the Arizona being in Phoenix is going to fly for sure.
People love that word marker too.
Oh, yeah. It's a cool logo. I don't even know if I have a hat with that logo.
I do from the I have a few of them, but I think it was from the it was from that hockey pack from
the cross checks, and I think the
Fujis
come with that. I think.
What's that?
The Fujis from Hack.
That was like an in-store only one though.
They didn't really. You guys are calling it Mount Fuji every time you call it Fuji's. I think of the rap group. I think of Lauryn Hill and Praz and Wyclef. I don't know, man. I like all three of these, man. I like all three of these.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on, guys. The Hat Club. Let's see what Hat Club had.
Orange Crush.
I didn't like these.
You don't like them?
Mm-mm.
I wasn't sure about them, so I got one. And yeah, I gotta say I'm not a fan of it, even in hand. It's just like that light blue is like too light.
Icy for you?
Yeah, with the orange, I don't know. I just don't like the combo.
I didn't even get the Red Sox one.
I mean, the Milwaukee one with all the white is probably pretty good. I don't know.
I mean, I can see why you'd say that. I still don't like it. Let's move on to the next slide.
Yeah. More.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't really skip that often. I skipped on these ones too. Even the Toronto was a no-go.
Jesus. All right, what's next?
Oh, hold on. I'm in that poll here. All right, about 2 to 1, or 1.5 to 1.
For Cop? Okay.
Yeah. No, 2 to 1.
So they call these stone, but to me, don't they look more Vegas?
They're
gold
not
to you?
stone.
Yeah,
They're Vegas.
Stone.
Yeah.
This is Vegas gold.
Yeah.
It even says so right on the sticker.
It said where?
On the sticker, on the hat,
Okay.
it says Vegas gold.
Oh, because when we were sent the description, it said STN.
Yeah. Yep.
Nah, man. I don't like these either.
Padres not bad.
Orioles not bad, I guess.
Orioles pretty good.
Tigers
Tigers is
bad.
fine
Yeah.
if you don't have a swinging tiger.
Pirates. I don't know. Is it the lack of side patch?
It's a lot of the logos too. Like,
yeah,
I don't want that Cleveland pixie brown thing. The Royals one, the use of light blue is an odd choice. I don't know why they just didn't go royal with that.
Yeah, the Royals got like one of the best blues in baseball.
Right.
I think that darker blue would look much nicer against this Vegas gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get any of these either.
Yeah.
That Brewers one, the use of green too is odd.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I thought Barrelman was usually blue and yellow, or blue and gold.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a green version of them I didn't know about.
I don't think so.
There's something throwing me off here. I don't know if it's a side patch or not. I don't think that's what it is. I just think they're like. I think Ty Mathis with the Vegas gold does it right with the white logos. I think there's something about that looks right. And then I also think when MyFitteds has used it, he's used like bigger, more vibrant logos. I don't know, man. There's something different here. I can't figure it out. There's something I don't like.
Do not like the Twins at all. Don't like the Senators. Don't like the Browns. I don't like the Reds.
The Senators, I think, isn't too bad.
It's using the wrong color blue, though. Again, like, why use one blue in the logo, but then a different blue on the visor?
Yeah. All right, let's get off this slide.
Now, these are good.
These are good.
These are very good.
The Millers, the Orlando Rays, that's Kissimmee, right? And then you got the Kinston Indians. These are 4 solid hats, man. 4 solid hats.
I missed on the Indians. That one sold out so fast.
Yeah.
Cobras went pretty quick too.
Really?
Yep. I'm surprised the Rays sat as long as it did, actually.
Yeah,
well, we've seen them do that before. Not mono, but we've seen, hat clubs drop that hat a few times.
They've done the black and green and purple and black.
I think so.
Maybe? Yeah.
I think so. That Kinston one is really nice. The Millers is good too, man, with that side patch. That's a really nice hat.
Yeah. Yeah, they found
these are
found
good.
an old Miller's American Association Championship patch, which is crazy.
I love that they're doing Minor League Monday again.
Yes,
How long it
absolutely.
lasts. The problem is there's not a lot of them. They're not making a lot of them.
Yeah.
Right, they're selling out rather quickly, right?
Yeah.
For the most part. And the Millers and the Rays sat for some reason. I don't know.
Did they?
Yeah, the
Millers
Millers is still available, I think.
The Millers is still available?
In my size or no? Let's see.
I don't know. Okay. Millers is still available. Oh yeah, in your sizes. Here.
Wow.
All right. I'm gonna have to go buy that.
In store
buy that
in episode sleeper.
I have a lot of Kinston hats, a lot.
Right.
A lot.
They vaulted a lot of their logos. Their other logos.
Well, they
Obviously,
vaulted
they needed to.
with the Indian on there for sure.
All right, let's see the last slide. Oh God, no.
That Rockies hat's rough. The stitching's
on,
so
man.
high.
It doesn't even matter about the stitching. Just look at the colors, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why they did a new and improved version. Like, just bring back the original.
I'll be honest with you, two of my least favorite collections that I did go in on were Cotton Candy and Pink Lemonade. But those originals are way better than this.
Yeah.
Like way better. Like these are not done well.
Yeah. Cotton Candy's tough because they expanded it with like the Sugar Shack and a bunch of other ones that were kind of
They're running out of shit to do. They're running out of shit to do. I gotta be honest.
Every other store has done it.
Yeah.
Like,
well, here's the deal, right? Let's be honest here. They've gotten big, so they have to be even more careful now. So
that's true.
So the danger in getting big like that is you can't have these grassroots releases where you market them as this or that. You got to go generic. You got to go like Cotton Candy. You got to go this. You got to go that.
Yeah.
This real vanilla sort of stuff, and the stuff that people are connecting to now isn't necessarily this run-of-the-mill throw up a bunch of colorways. It's not the same anymore. It's just not. Like, people are connecting to stories. They're connecting to like each individual hat being its own piece, not like part of a bigger collection like this, like a colorway collection. That's in the past.
Yeah.
But what ends up happening is bigger companies can't do the same things that smaller guys can do.
Mm-hmm.
And we're getting awfully generic. These are like the poster child for it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad they're bringing back some of their greatest hits, but like, why remaster them? Like, just bring them back.
Green Eggs and Ham is fantastic. Green Eggs and Ham,
yeah,
those are fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know why they will go and tweak. These were not at that level, nowhere near like the original.
Back, Leon.
I booted them. Must be a new one.
Listen, we're getting a lot more of that though in here. We are, because even like now we have like these spam accounts that are trying to get people to reach out to them because they potentially won something. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, ever since
Stuff Lady is back.
Yeah, we get a lot of Jesus loves you stuff.
Ever since Hesitation was on here, we're getting a lot of that.
Damn, Hezi.
Solicitation type stuff.
It's crazy. It's just crazy. No, there's a lot of bots. We get a lot of them now. Like, they're in the comments and shit, like trying to solicit people. It's like crazy.
We made it.
Yeah. I think when we started talking about Pepe Le Pew and how forward he was with women is when we started to get this happening.
There's some trigger words.
That triggered something.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, like, bring back the old stuff, right? To a degree, but I don't know, man. I really do like the originals better than this. These are you guys gotta be honest. These are bad, man.
I like the Astros.
That was the one that, if I had to pick one out of this this slide of mediocrity, it would be that one.
And I did get the Braves because I didn't have any of the Pink Lemonade originally.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I figured I'd better add one.
It's
I think this is the third. This is the third Boston Red Sox pink lemonade, right? There was two before, right, Pierre?
there's two, like one of the originals, because the first time they did it, I think there was 2 or 3,
Yeah.
and the Red Sox were one of them. There wasn't a
right.
lot in the first iteration, and then there was a second batch of them. I
That
don't
was
know.
like
Was
the
there a
whole
pre-order
team.
on them? Maybe, I don't even know.
Yeah, there was a pre-order on. I think on both of
I
these.
thought there was two. So there was the 99 All-Star and the 07.
There is 2, Leon.
Yeah.
There was one in the original. There was 3 hats. I think one of them was the Red Sox, and then they did another one in the pre-order, or in the second batch of them, and then there was a pre-order. I don't remember the exact amount, but there are 2 Red Sox. You can go look at my Instagram right now. I just posted about 3 weeks ago. All of the pink lemonades that I had. All right, you guys ready to move on to hat dreams?
I just wanted to address one comment I saw here.
Yeah.
Somebody's asking why Ryan was asking why don't we talk about FAM? We talk about all of FAM's hats. We just talk about them when the original store releases them. So pay attention to when those come out.
They took my Padres. Shout out to FAM.
Yep. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of copying other stores.
Sheesh. Okay.
They're trying to get your attention with all these protos.
Well,
I have them. I have them all already.
The bottom 2 are lids, right? I mean,
the bottom left I think might be exclusive fitted.
maybe, but the bottom right is definitely lids.
Well, no, lids used
Cream under.
a cream under. They changed this one to black.
Yeah.
Of all the colors to change it to, they changed it to black.
Brown would have been.
Did you get the? I just got in the prototype that Pro Image is dropping tomorrow.
It's supposed to be on its way.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one or something.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Top right one is from maybe Diallo. I don't know. Pro Image. Oh yeah. Pro Image did the bottom left one. I think Exclusive did a very similar looking one.
I don't mind that Diamondbacks in the upper left.
It's okay. Got very
like a Phoenix Suns-ish Clemson almost.
Yeah.
It's got a
all right, everybody. We got 220 people in here, which is a pretty good turnout. I just want to check the like count here. Let's get that. The like count's at 98. So let's get this to 150, everybody. Hit that like button for us. Just take a second, extend your finger, and hit that like button. And guys, let's move on from hat dreams and go on to hat heaven. Jason went in alphabetical order this week.
I did. I didn't want to confuse anyone.
All right, hat heaven. So this is their like Navy drop, and a couple of these hats really stood out to me. Number one is that Pittsburgh Baseball Club. I absolutely love that logo, and then the Boston Bees done in Boston Red Sox colors. That is tremendous. These are clean, simple looking caps. But they're fantastic. Yeah, wool, gray unders. These are just sharp looking caps. Now, not for everybody. I get it. But that Pittsburgh Baseball Club and the Boston Bees stood out to me. What stood out to you guys?
Those two and the Acuna, that Braves.
Yeah.
It's interesting though. The Boston Bees were the Braves. They did it in a Red Sox colorway. That's kind of cool.
Maybe because Boston, maybe.
Yeah, Boston.
I realized that Braves is the Acuna, so that's hooked to his equipment.
Hey, Leon, go ahead and remove Jake Green.
What you said? Oh no, yeah. Oh, Jake, yeah, I'm really insecure.
Bye, Jake.
I'm so insecure that I videotape myself 25 times a week, and I have to listen to troll assholes like you tell me that I wear a hat because I'm bald. I've been shaving my head since I was 20 years old, far before I went bald, and I could give less of a damn about my bald head. So I think the ones that are most who's most insecure, honestly, guys, are the people that do that.
Yeah.
So what's interesting is the folks that call other people out for being insecure are usually the ones that are most insecure. And I gotta tell you, Jake Green, I hope to run into you on a vlog one day. And then you can have the.
You won't, because he won't ever get out of his mom's basement.
Yeah, you're probably in mom's basement, drinking your seltzer water and whatever
Yeah,
else you
Trolling
like
the
you do.
internet. Trying to be a funny man.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Like I've always taken a deep interest in trolls, right? Because
yeah,
for me, like what I love about it is it's literally like projecting. You know, it's like
oh, for sure.
I feel shitty about myself, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and like attack somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like because it makes him feel stronger. At the end of the day, people like him are absolutely like the worst part of society. You know, literally just looking for things to pick apart and to make others feel little. And I gotta tell you, I hope you find your way out of your mom's basement. I hope I hope you keep your full head of hair, because that's what really makes a man.
He won't.
So what do you guys think about these otherwise? Anything else you guys are thinking about these hats as we stop to thinking about the stupid little troll?
So the Braves one is hooked to his equipment? Is that why? That's why it's the Acuna?
I don't. That's just why you named it. I don't know what the hook actually is.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, I like that.
I like all
a lot now. The ugly tiger is good.
I do not like the ugly tiger.
I love the ugly tiger. I'm into it.
Nope. And the diamond, I can do without the Diamondbacks too. With the rest of them,
I do like the ugly tiger.
Yeah, I'm into ugly tiger. I bought it. Not afraid to admit it. And the Marlins is really solid.
And C's, just so you're aware, have we seen the ones they've been teasing on their IG story? We've seen them before they were teased on their IG story. So we get to see the stuff as it's being unpacked by Brian, which is a perk of being on Views from the Vault. All right, fellas, let's move on to leaders in Chicago.
Okay. Lake Michigan hooks. He's done something like this before, hasn't he? I remember there was a green one though.
What?
I remember him doing like a Lake Michigan hook before, but those were like blue and green. Different, like navy and green or dark green and something, but these are different.
I like the Cubs. This is a lot of blue.
It is. I kind of like it though.
I like the Cubs. I like the Cubs one because of that green that's in there, but the Southside Hitmen, the White Sox, to me.
Yeah.
I'm all in on the left. On the right, not so much with the left. I like.
Yeah. I love that Cubs script logo.
Mm-hmm.
And what's up, T Dot? So T Dot from Crown Legends out in Boston.
Oh,
listen, he showed me some stuff today.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to it. It was like a partial shipment, so there's still some that have to come in to complete size runs and whatnot. But wait till you guys see this. It's great, man. It's great. This stuff is great. He was showing it to me. I was like, man, this stuff is intense. I can't wait. So we'll probably get some in hand and I'll do a video on them. You guys know my love for Boston and Crown Legends, so we'll get a video going here. But nice job here to leaders. Listen, both hats are solid. I'm more of a fan of the one on the left, but hey, they're solid. Let's move on to Liz HD.
Casting call.
Listen, man, I don't understand. Like, I like these.
So,
and I'm not just saying it. I like
people are ragging on Lids HD for like months now. Then they come out and do something completely different.
Yep.
And these things are sitting. Like, you guys want to fucking rag on a store for doing the same old all the time, and then they come out and hit you over the head with something different like this, and then you still don't buy it? Like, get out of here.
All right, so it's been a while since I've gone to these lengths to complete a set, right? Usually, I don't have to really fight for things. It's a little bit different here, right? But I've got every one of these. I employed Jason Mead to help me on the first set because I want to make sure that I didn't miss. Luckily, and confusingly, honestly, a lot of these things sat both the season premiere and the casting call, right? They both sat, right? Which to me is amazing. But gosh, man, these are so good. I love them all, and they connect so well. Like the DeWalt, that's like the Omar has the rainbow sweatband because Omar in the show was gay. I mean, these things are fantastic, man. Right? I mean, come on.
Oh yeah.
The stringer bell is badass.
I was stressing big time this morning because they had some issues.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm like looking at refreshing.
Yeah, and that stringer didn't come up, and then it finally did in all but my size. I'm like, oh shit, and then a few minutes later, it finally loaded. But like, yeah, stringer, Avon, Omar, those were the hits for me. The only one
you
I
want to
really
know how much I like these? You want to know how much I like these? Not only they complete the set, you know how much I like these? I ended up doubling up on the Omar and the stringer bell because I want to wear them. The Omar I like. I know it's got a different material crown, but I just like it.
Meshy front. It's cool though. It's different. And the one in the bottom left, I had never even seen that logo before. That was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the least. I think that one and the pink one were the ones that were elite. The pink, the green, that one, and then the one with the designs on the front. I forgot. Is that Barksdale? Who is that? No, that's I forgot the character that one's based on. That one,
the Paisley on the front.
Yeah,
it's Avon.
Okay, so that was the head of the that was the head of that of the gang.
Bandana, right? In the show.
Dude, I like all of these, man. I like all of these. It got me watching The Wire again.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the bunny because I'm over pink hats, but that patch is crazy. Like, how have we not seen that one before yet?
That hat's gonna look good in hand.
Oh, I'm sure it will. I'm just done with pink hats.
No, I know, but I'm it's gonna look good in hand. I have the Omar in hand. I have the stringer bell in hand. Those are great. They're great hats. Great hats. Shout out to Lids HD. I love what they did here. All lids on me. Big Jack, nice job, because this is his collection, right? Andy Galt,
yep,
out there as well. Nice job with these. It may not have been met with the same fanfare or the same excitement that I had, but I certainly was excited about these. I really was. All right, guys, let's move on to locker room. All right, so locker room Downey had these two-tone corduroy brimmed beauties release in store. Gosh, I ended up getting the LA one, and it's fantastic.
I didn't realize these were cord.
Yeah, it's got a cord brim.
Probably should have gotten the LA one.
It's like a navy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice in hand. I don't know. I'm hoping at some point they get back online. I'm hoping.
Yeah. I mean, it's great to see that they have enough local support that they don't need to.
Yeah.
LA's on fire right now. Two markets are on fire right now. There's two markets that I think are completely on fire. Beyond New York. New York's always going to be that way. But LA and Chicago.
Right.
And I think if Houston had more local spots, that place would be on fire too.
There's a couple little shops down there. They just don't have the volume like some of these other ones.
It's crazy though. Like the people there will definitely support it though. The Houston.
Oh yeah, if you were to like open up a shop out there, that's what I'm hoping Crown Legends does in Boston, because Boston doesn't have a great hat scene outside of that. I mean, you know, I think Concepts is in the game big though, man, for sure. Concepts is in the game big, so we'll see what happens there. But Crown Legends, I'm hoping does the same thing in Boston, because these markets, like right now, like the LA fans, even if you look on Instagram and see what gets the most likes, it's LA, Houston, and Chicago. Those are the ones.
I've said before, man, this Astros hype right now is nothing like I've ever seen.
Hey, take Barrio Vlogs out too. That's that guy that was trolling me a while back.
Okay.
He was hooked up with that other YouTuber. Pick him out.
Captain America with 3 Ks.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's real funny. Yeah, ha ha ha. Yeah.
Jesus
there's
Christ!
all kinds,
Imagine.
Because there's all kinds of documented evidence of me being a racist. You fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Wow,
I love
quite
to
the opposite.
associate. I love to associate myself with racists too.
Yeah. Joke.
I just love how people actually take time out of their day to go write something like that in a public place. Like, what the fuck, dude?
The bigger we get, the bigger the show gets, the more it's going to happen. All right, so let's move on from that idiot. So locker room, nice job with these. These are great.
Very nice.
I liked all of them. I think the Toronto one was the weakest of the three, but certainly the LA was the winner for me, man. That side patch looks incredible on here. All right, guys, let's move on to Magic Sneaker, the home of the twerker. Oh my God.
They can back these things up.
The underbites?
Jesus Christ, these are terrible.
The Marlins one is on the bottom is almost like an oxymoron because it's like the new logo with the old style hat. Man. Yeah, that's rough.
I mean, nice try. Didn't work, but nice try.
There's like so many like design flaws. Optical.
I mean, these things are just train wrecks in hat form. I mean, there's nothing good about these. The Marlins hat, if you take that sandwich brim off, like might be okay.
The bottom one?
Yeah.
The top
no, the top one.
Oh, no. Yeah.
If you take that off, I guess.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah. Pass.
Okay. All right, let's go, man. Let's get out of here. MILB. I like to see that these minor league teams are putting out fashion caps with different undervisors. I think like that jumbo shrimp is nice, even though it's got those light colors. I like it a lot. Round Rock, I like what they're doing. I don't like that MILB logo on the front though.
No. They call that the reverse umpire.
Yeah, it looks it's all the way stupid. So I mean, just nothing I want to see about this.
Yeah, but no. Yeah, it's nice to see they're actually embracing the fashion undervisor instead of just putting black on everything.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that.
Jacksonville used to be like a place that had a lot of different like theme nights. I feel like they kind of that a bit.
They still do, don't they? It was mostly the hockey theme, I thought.
They did like Vice City ones and like different kind of.
They still do those.
Yeah. Okay.
They're just running back the same hats.
I just want them to be more. I just want all of these event night hats to have different undervisors. That's what I'd like.
But yeah, absolutely.
If they were to do that, man, I'm all in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but nice job with these. I think some solid offerings if you're looking for something different. I'm not going. When I say solid job, I like the top row.
Yeah, top row is really good.
Bottom row, I could do without.
Yeah. Top right's interesting. I never seen that logo used before. Might be one of the new ones.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know enough about Round Rock to know. I know they did some cool Nolan Ryan hook stuff for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those were cool.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They had Walking Dead stuff in the past.
All right, let's go to MLB, guys.
Yeah, 2 years to plan this, LA.
Ugh.
What?
We replaced the mesh with poly, and I'm not mad at these. I'm extremely irate with the mesh, though.
Why some stars at the top and some at the bottom is what I don't understand.
I think it probably just, well, I mean, where are you going to put the star? If you put the star on the Blue Jays one up in the upper right, it's going to be clear off the hat.
Yeah, maybe upper left, maybe. I don't know. The down seems like a weird spot. Like the Brewers too, gotta get it down stuff. I don't know, whatever.
I don't know. The
I'm
Cubs
just
are
too nitpicky.
right in the middle of the sea. I don't know.
I mean, they're so bad, man.
Listen.
I'm gonna shamefully admit I bought the Red Sox one in both colors because I needed to. I have every year for so long, right? But my God, it was a painful way to spend my money.
These have got to be some of the worst ones ever, right?
What year was pretty bad? Was that year where they did that like?
It's like a foamy material.
Yeah, that's the year I'm talking about. Those
and they had like a metallic liquid chrome front. Ooh, those are bad.
Absolute shit, man. Remember?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think those are 15, maybe. I don't remember. Forgettable though.
No, my favorite year though was the year in San Diego.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, those were fantastic.
Those were great, man. They used a San Diego font, and they kind of like
Washington wasn't bad. Washington did pinwheels to kind of throw back to the Expos, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
Better than that. Miles ahead of this though.
Now, how would these be if they were full? Let's say they were full, not trucker mesh, right?
Yeah.
If they were full poly, I'd buy the Braves for sure.
Yeah, I mean they'd be more doable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I actually like the logos.
I don't understand the UV. What's it supposed to be?
Palm. It's like palm fronds and stuff.
Yeah, 2 years to do this.
What's next?
Workout hats.
Home run derby.
Yep.
I mean, do we really have this?
Better than the All-Star game ones.
They are.
They're still
inside patches and rubber. It's probably like
It's probably embroidered.
Joe, please change the slide.
It looks woven, maybe, or maybe liquid chrome.
It's probably.
No, I don't think it's liquid chrome. I think it's like a patch that they just sewed on there.
Or is it? Yeah, isn't it woven?
Could be felt, like that felt
crap
they use. No,
it's not felt.
It's not good either way.
No. All right, let's get off this slide. Everyone's getting upset with us.
I'm warning you guys. It does not get better.
We're going down from here.
It gets worse.
Let's see. Yeah,
just one of them. The rest got lost.
This is the San Diego
City Connect.
This is the City Connect. Okay.
Yes. It looks like a terrible fashion hat, but it's their City Connect hat.
Are they the last team to announce
this year?
Save the worst for last.
God.
I don't know. People are really hating on the jersey. I actually don't mind the jersey.
I got so much to say about this, but we'll save that for another episode. Watch Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Man, this
is pretty terrible.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, Andrew. What does this have to do with San Diego? Exactly.
At least put some fucking palm trees on this thing. I mean, anything. Like, I can't believe I'm saying that out loud, but like, this is really like, this is lazy.
This is the first City Connect hat I'm not going to buy.
Oh, really? You're gonna break your set?
No, I bought it. I'm
not gonna buy it.
Bought it.
Maybe I'll wait. Maybe if it goes on sale somewhere, I'll buy it. But I'm not buying it.
This and the Diamondbacks are lazy as hell.
At least
the Diamondbacks is at least wearable, right?
Well, the colors at least made sense. They're in the desert, so we'll use sand as our color. Yeah. Cool. This, I don't even know what this is. Is this like seafoam? Like
the black is so rough too.
A shark attack bleeding inside the foaming up sea. I don't know what this is. Like
this is seafoam. It's like I don't know, man, but it makes the black look worse. It makes the black under look worse. Let's get off here. Let's go to Mo's Sports, guys.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna go back to this. We got a lot of comments here. Well, you already got a hat in this colorway. Yeah, I don't mind the colorway. What I mind is the fact that it says fucking nothing to do with San Diego. Why is this using to represent San Diego City? Like, this makes no sense whatsoever.
City Connect. How's it
It's a
connect?
City Connect hat that doesn't connect to the city whatsoever. Colors standalone as themselves, they're fine. Anyway,
What are you guys thinking here?
Not bad.
they're nice hats. I don't need a space shuttle on my hat, so the Houston one's out for me.
Space City. You got that polo. Evan.
So interesting here is they had a issue with the Astros release because Mo puts the price at $100,000 and then does a code to bring it back down to 60.
Okay.
Well, on the Astros one, apparently they put like a limited use amount on the code.
Yeah.
And so by the time they got it reset, it was a whole disaster. So with the Phillies one, what they did is they announced it early on IG, and they had people comment their size on the IG post, and they were going to randomly select people and send them an invoice for it.
Okay. Did it work out?
Oh yeah, I mean, we saw a couple people in the Discord
Nice.
were able to get one, and
Were they the ones that had the coupon made at 0?
yep, that was
Okay.
another issue with a different hat.
Man, not good luck with the coupons. I know they're trying to beat the bots and stuff, so good on them. But
Right.
that's tough. The Astro one's not bad. I don't know if I'm running out to buy it.
I don't need.
They're getting their use of metallics before they can
Yeah.
anymore. So good on them.
All right, let's go to MyFitteds, fellas. All right, so we had the De La Soul Dunk hook at the bottom. I don't know, man. I can't. I love that hat. I love it. Then you've got the OG Lucky Charms remix with the different side patch, and the Lucky Charms marshmallow clusters. Are you guys getting bisoned out yet?
Not yet, but I'm starting to see a few more colorways that I don't need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm starting to see that too.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to go out there and say this Mets hat is top 10 of the year for me right now.
It's got to be up there.
It is crazy. It is crazy. Now, I'm not bisoned out. I'm not. But
No.
you're starting to see some questionable shit happening.
Yeah.
I'm still going to do my best to grab from the source, being John Jay, and then if Pat puts any, I'm grabbing for sure. But
yeah,
I'm being more selective. Like even the New Era store is going crazy with them, right?
I mean, like they
Good for them,
should,
though.
right? I mean, they're
Let their locals eat.
they're in Buffalo.
Yeah,
I mean, they're literally 3 blocks away from the stadium. Like,
yeah. Listen, this Mets hat is solid as fuck, though.
I love the contrast stitching. That's like subtle contrasts.
The piping around the seams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it piping or is it stitching?
It's piping, but it's like a light.
Yeah.
That's true.
The hook's amazing though. You posted the hat beside the shoe.
The De La Soul dunks with it. Man, it's unparalleled, man.
Yeah. Are those shoes new?
No.
Did they reach
2015? Well, the highs are from 2005.
Okay.
The lows are from 2015.
Okay.
But there was also white versions, right? Where the lows were 2005 and the highs were 2015.
So they just swapped them.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Garrett, Bison's may be like the COVID Pirate, but unlike the COVID Pirate, it's actually a good logo. So.
All right, fellas. Nice job, John Jay. Nice job, MyFitteds. Let's move on to New Era Cap. All right, so I'm going to tell you a little story. I like
time here.
Right when I saw these, I was like, I'm in. I love these.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going prototype. I'm going Red Sox. I'm going I think I went there's 2 slides of these, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I went Guardians.
Guardians is good.
Go to the next slide real quick, Jason. I went Expos. And I think that's what I did. I think those are the teams I went with, right? And Seattle. So I want to go in on this. I really like them. And then that's an order where I put a few Red Sox hats that I've been kind of sitting on New Era's website. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna do it.
Clean it up.
So I put in my order. It's like $500. I'm like, all right, good. I can't wait to get these hats. I love this new collection. Then a few minutes later, I get a message that says your order has been canceled.
What?
For fraud reasons.
Oh my goodness.
I bought all the hats at $7.25, no discount, nothing. I just bought the hats, and then they cancel the order. So then I have ways of getting a hold of people, right? So I got a hold of someone at New Era who knows me. I'm like, listen, this isn't okay. So they got me a discount, right? I go back in. Guess what? All the hats I want are sold out.
Yep. These didn't last long.
I gotta ask them, like, why, like, if I'm buying everything in my size, and right, it's not discounted. It's not discounted. Like, what is the reason to cancel the order?
Yeah,
why
you have a history.
Why don't you see where this goes? Why don't you see where this goes? Like, let's see where this goes. Like, this guy bought all the same size, no discount. Let's see where this goes. I paid with PayPal. Like, so what are you so worried about?
Yeah.
So Renaissance Man's trying to be funny, but he's right. Nobody's ever bought more than $500 worth of hats at one time from NewEraCap.com.
That's
true.
That's my fucking. That's before breakfast for me, pal.
Yeah,
no, but I don't spend that much with them either.
Right. So it's they probably have a dollar amount limit that they just automatically assume is fraud.
I know that something like that did happen to us before.
Yeah.
And then we got flagged for possible reseller activity when we weren't, but it led to good stuff. So they gave us a coupon and stuff. So
yeah.
But no, I like these a lot. I wish they would wear these as like 4th of July hats instead of the abomination they gave us this year.
These are really cool, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the rest of them.
Yeah, so I got the prototype in Seattle. I probably should have grabbed more, but I'm trying to be responsible.
Yeah. All right. What's the next slide?
Joe Fresh Goods.
I like these, man.
yeah, I like them too.
I was worried a little bit because Joe Fresh Goods on his Instagram were like, these are going to be only in store or something.
Well, they popped up 10 o'clock this morning.
Yep. I bought too many of these too.
I wanted to buy one, but I'm like, I don't know, for $65 with just a regular logo.
65 is pretty cheap for him. Usually they're 80.
I don't care.
Usually,
65
I got Chicago.
is expensive for a hat.
Because it's Joe Fresh Goods, I got the White Sox and Cubs. I got the Red Sox. I got LA Angels, and then I got Pittsburgh.
Damn, you went.
The ones with the white logos, honestly, are underwhelming.
Yeah.
I like the LA one. When I went back to, I was thinking about buying it. When I went back, my size was gone. So it's like,
I like usually buying the Chicago ones because he's from Chicago. The White Sox was completely sold out by the time I got to it. So save myself.
Oh no, I got there right when it hit. I said you got to jump on these because these will go.
But I don't know. I'm probably this is probably a hot take here, but just because it has his name on it doesn't make it something I need to go grab.
That's fair.
I like what he does for that. I like what he does for that community there out there. I love what he does for that community. He's someone that's very community focused. I also like. I really do like the guy's style. If you've ever watched Joe Fresh Goods, the dude wears some weird ass shit and he doesn't give a damn, and I love it. Like he makes New Balances that I think are fantastic. Like he's got some Vans coming out, Jason, you might be interested in. But I just think like these. I just love this guy because he's just got this like. You know how some guys just like are cool. They're not even trying to be cool. That's just them. They're just cool.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is that. He is. And I know it sounds funny for a 44-year-old man to say that about another guy, but he's just cool. I just like how he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I do like this colorway. But it was the price point. And
yeah. The New Balances he just recently did, that baby shower blue. It's absolutely they're stunning, man. They're beautiful. So it makes me want to support him in other ways too. you know.
All right.
But
I'll have to
enough
look
on
at- I'll
that.
look-
Go
have
ahead,
to
Jason.
look for those Vans then.
Yeah, I mean,
Did
I think
you know if he's doing a slip-on style?
I don't remember. I'm not going to buy the Vans because I just don't wear Vans, but
Right.
I do think I did think they were cool looking aesthetically. This freaking person's back again.
Ooh. The porn lady? Oh my god.
It's got to be a new account because I keep blocking them.
They really want in. They really want in. All right, guys, you ready to go to Pro Image?
we are three pretty good looking guys. So I don't know.
We are.
Read the room though.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe. All right, you guys are all right.
This is the Bulbasaur made by Joey.
Ah, man.
I don't know who Joey is. But it's a nice looking hat.
I don't think it is. I don't like this.
It's fine.
All right, let's move on to Pro Jersey Sports.
They were busy this week.
Yeah, they had a lot, right?
They were.
Yeah.
They've been sending me a lot of pictures to post too. There's some clear misses on this slide, though. I like that Wrigleyville hat. I like that Wrigleyville hat at the top.
I do too. The Cubs on the left middle row isn't bad.
Yep. Yeah, it ain't bad.
The White Sox on the bottom right is actually pretty decent too. But it went completely.
I don't like the
tonal
picture. I don't like the picture, but the White Sox in the middle, all the way to the right, with that powder blue, I think those are okay.
Mhm.
I just think the picture's bad.
Yeah.
Chicago's crowded right now.
Very crowded.
It is. It's good to see.
It's good to see. Let's head over to Sneakertown. So first and foremost, if you haven't seen it already, hit my Instagram for a live I did with Danny, previewing 4 hats that he just recently landed in Sneakertown that he did. Very nice hats. The Rakim is fantastic. He did a Titanic, he did a Memphis Belle, and he did a Crayola, which I think is the best Crayola hook of the year. Go check that out. But as for these, I'm really liking that O's hat, and I think that Angels hat, man. I like both of those.
Yeah, I was just tabulating my score here. I had the same two.
Yeah. I really like those. I really like those too. Leon, what are your thoughts here?
I'm with you guys. The 2 red ones are good. I'm gonna pass on the pink.
Yeah.
It's just not really that wearable for me. But yeah, I like the Orioles and the Angels. If I had to pick one, I think I'd lean Angels.
I don't think that O's logo and that 50th anniversary of the 1970 World Series is ever going to get old to me.
It's a good combo, definitely.
It is. It really is. Nice job, Sneakertown. And I look forward to seeing what those hats look like in hand from Danny. Let's move on to Sportsworld 165.
This is their Independence Day pack.
What are you guys thinking?
A lot of button violations.
Well, yeah.
If we look past that.
Yeah. I like, again, I'm a prototype fiend, so I like that prototype. The Detroit is not good, though. The all blue logo is something.
Yeah, the Florida's rough.
I don't think the floor is that bad. I think the only one that's bad here is Detroit. And I think I could do without Seattle's side patch.
I was just going to say the opposite. I actually like the way they did that side patch, but I don't like the way they did the front logo.
Yeah. You like the prototype here, Jason?
I do like that one with the copper and gold in the side patch. It's a nice looking hat.
Let's see the second slide of Sportsworld. What are you guys thinking about those Serpientes?
I like the navy and rust one. I don't. Just something off about the other one. Maybe too much yellow in the front. I don't know.
I mean, it might be maybe, or it might be a lot of blue.
There's like a lot of different shades of blue too.
Yeah,
It's okay though.
I do like the navy and rust one though.
Yeah, I like that one too. All right, let's go over to Stash 1250. See what Ty Mathis was up to. I liked all three of these, man. You got the Kenny Lofton in the middle. You got that Baltimore hat on the left, and that's the second Tigers hat he's done with some slight alterations to it. That Baltimore hat is really nice.
Yeah, the Tigers one is like a cotton, almost like a canvas material. I think
It is. Yeah. It's called his work hat.
What's that?
Yeah, it's like his work hat or something like that. Is what he called it because it's made of that Carhartt type canvas material.
That Kenny Lofton is nice.
Yeah, good stuff. He did like a beige Detroit one. He did last year, a couple years ago. That's one of my favorite hats he ever put out. It's really comfortable.
That Indians team was loaded too back then. You had Carlos Baerga,
Juan Gonzalez, Albert Bell.
Juan Gonzalez, no. Juan Gonzalez was on the Texas Rangers.
What about the Alomar brothers?
You had Sandy Alomar. You had Albert Bell. You had Kenny Lofton. You had Carlos Baerga.
Tomei,
right? Huh?
Jim Tomei.
No, he was later, wasn't he? Jim Tomei was later. I think you're.
He was the 2000s version of the Indians.
Yeah. So like, that team was loaded, man. Loaded. They were dangerous offensively. They just had no pitching. But Kenny Lofton was fast as hell, man.
Oh god, so quick. But Baerga is the reason I wore number 28 in baseball.
Nice.
Carlos Baerga looked like he was a future Hall of Famer early on.
Oh yeah, injuries got him, but switch hitting, power from both sides of the plate for a little guy.
He was a great second baseman.
Yep.
Yeah, Tomei was on those 90s teams. You're right, he was, but it was very was Roberto Alomar over there too?
Mm-hmm.
I
he was there because his brother was there, so they both went.
Yeah,
there.
Sandy Alomar.
Roberto
Alomar. That was after his time with the Blue Jays.
After Baltimore, or Cleveland, then Baltimore, I think.
Yeah.
Was young Manny was on this team too, right? Young Manny Ramirez.
Oh, yeah, young Manny Ramirez. Yeah, Manny Ramirez. Yeah, the teams were loaded, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland, if they had pitching, they could have done some crazy shit, man.
Omar Vizquel.
Yeah, Jeff. So Ty always releases these in stores, in store first, and then whatever is left over, if there is any left over, go online. So that's why the Baltimore only had 4 sizes. I don't even think the Kenny Lofton even made it online.
No way. There's not a chance.
I mean, it did just drop in store today, so maybe we'll see it later tonight or early tomorrow. I doubt it, but
people are paying $500 for that Kenny Lofton.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, come on.
That's ridiculous.
They are rare though, because they're not making a lot of these, so it's like.
Yeah, I get it.
Retroing his stuff.
What's that?
He hates retroing his stuff, so like he won't do it unless he changes it somehow.
Right. Okay. Even the original Heroes pack, Oakland Athletics, was switched up when he did it the second time around.
Yeah. He said it that he'll never retro a hat.
That's the only one that even came back. And he switched it up a little bit.
I don't know. $400 to $500 for a hat seems insane to me. I don't care how rare it is.
Someone was trying to sell that Hartford Yard Goats. We call it the Hartford Yard Goats from the Nate the Great pack from MyFitteds for $800. Like, what do you?
That's
People
ridiculous.
are crazy.
It's ridiculous for licensed stuff. Like, I don't know.
Let's move the Topperz. But we're
It's
coming
insane.
from guys who have more access than most, you know, so it's different.
I get it, but still, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be inclined to spend that much on a hat for sure.
I don't have access to shoes, and I definitely don't pay over retail for those. I just go without. It's fine. There's shoes.
Yeah, but admittedly, you're not like a sneakerhead.
No, true.
But let's take a look at these. What do you guys like in here? I think God, Topperz is just
He don't miss, man. I don't know.
nonstop.
It's almost easier to try to find a bad hat, but there's nothing really bad here. I like a lot of the stuff he did this week. The Atlanta one, the blue with the blue, really sticks out to me. The Boston one with the green and maroon is really cool.
They're all good, man.
Yeah, like that Stone Cub is excellent. I don't know.
That Braves in the top middle, I can do without though.
I like that.
Actually, yeah. Leon picked that one up. I'm gonna drop that one.
I like that one.
I don't.
You like that, Leon?
I don't like that hat.
Yeah.
The Orioles
is very
crazy.
The Bulls is very plain, but it's still solid, right?
Yeah. The NBA one he did like a bunch of them, right? Like a bunch of off-white NBAs.
We do have three slides.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was just saying because it's there. So
Yeah. All right, let's look at the second slide. Jesus, man, that Astros hat.
Ridiculous.
Both of them, but the prototype's great too. But I'm talking about that green and black.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. God,
That
so
gray LA hat, I bought that same exact thing at Sportsworld.
yeah, I can do without that one.
At my on one of my first vlogs there.
I can do without the entire bottom row, basically.
There's a market for those though.
Yeah, there is. It's just not me. The two Astros and the Rockies on this page. Whew.
Yeah. Really solid. All right, let's look at the last one.
As he says, Astros is runner-up for hat of the year. He probably has the San Diego City Connect as his hat of the year. So don't take his judgment.
For some reason, I shouldn't have liked it, but I like that Pittsburgh hat.
Oh, I love that Pittsburgh hat. You should like it. That thing is great.
What do you like in here, Leon?
I like the reverse Oakland. It's really cool, and I like the bottom right. Is that Manitoba Moose or which moose is that?
Wilmington Blue Rocks.
Wilmington
And
Blue
that's
Rocks.
a re-release. That's a restock.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he's done that one before, but I don't remember if
Yep.
I have it. It's a good hat though.
Middle Athletics, Copper and Peach, and that Pittsburgh for me on this page.
Yeah, what with that age too?
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff, man. All right, let's go to USA Capkin, guys, and we're gonna be doing a preview of some stuff that they've got coming in too really soon.
Awesome.
But they did a huge Mets release.
Yeah, this is their City Field Gardens pack, whatever that means.
Well, I'll tell you, their local customer is gonna love these because it's in Queens. I mean, a lot of Mets fans out there. You know, I mean, for us, it's not gonna be super eye-catching looking at them like this but they have this sort of variety. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you like the Subway Series patch, here you go, man. Get them just about every color. For either, yeah.
I kind of like that navy. I like the middle row all the way to the right. I like that one.
I was just gonna say that one. The navy and orange. It's pretty cool.
It's
really
almost
like
like a
it.
mix, almost. Mixed colorway.
Well, I think what draws you to it too is the outline.
Yep.
You know. All right, let's take a look at West NYC before we wrap up for today.
Oh, baby.
This is how you wanted to end us.
Well, they start with a W.
Do we have a verse for Jason Mead or no?
Yeah.
I think that's more important.
All right.
Then this Florida Marlins hat?
Yes,
Thanks,
Jason.
sick.
So what do we have on the agenda? What do we have Jason Mead rapping today is the question.
Is it funner for the people to try to figure out the song, or should we announce the song?
No, let's not announce the song. Let's have Jason just rap it, and then we can guess the song. Can we make Jason big, Leon? I know you want to look at yourself, but we can make Jason
I
big.
did not do that, but all right. There you go.
Okay, well, let me get ready here. I've not even looked at these lyrics. So
No one has seen the lyrics except me.
All right. So, yeah, I am not a rapper. I just want to preface that here. I hope you win the lottery and lose your ticket. And I hope it's Ben and Socrates poop all up in your kitchen. I hope the zipper on your jacket gets stuck and your headphones short and your charger don't work and you spill shit on your shirt. I hope your tears don't hurt and I can smile in your face. Cut my losses, how Delilah changed my locks to a fade. I hope you happy. I hope you happy. I hope you ruined this shit for a reason. I hope you happy. Ah.
Yep. Shout out to the haters.
Who was all right? So, Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, they absolutely got it right away. The prize goes to Yes Way Jose. Right on the money. Action Bronze.
When you hear the lyrics like that, they become a lot less impressive.
Dude, hey, Jeff and Downhill. I ain't fucking rapping. That's right. Thank you. I never said I was a rapper. I'm not gonna rap shit. I'm not a rapper.
Jason, I for one, I want to be clear about something. I appreciate you doing this.
Yeah.
It brings a moment of levity, and I absolutely want to create like a whole like montage of these eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like a good 20-minute video of just you doing that.
Yeah,
That's my goal at the end of it.
We'll clip them. We'll add the beat into it. It's a great segment.
Listen, so we got 200 people in here still. This is one of our best lives ever in terms of having like concurrent viewers in the 250 range at some points. So
yeah,
listen, let's hit that like button, everybody. We have 187 people in here still. Let's hit that like button on the way out, please. We've got a lot more stuff coming for you all too. We're gonna have Keepers, Sleepers, Weepers on Sunday, but first we're gonna have a new Bruce in the Vault with JoJo airing tomorrow night at 6 p.m. We've got all kinds of stuff locked up in the chamber, man. We recorded a bunch of stuff, so we've got a lot of stuff waiting. More previews coming. There's a lot more coming, guys. So just be ready. And with that, Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, make sure you guys are dropping a like on the video. Check out our podcast available on all major streaming platforms. For Jason, Pierre, and Leon, we're signing out, guys. Stay fitted.
See you, everybody.
Peace.